Well, Art and Betty have come forward this evening to honor and to celebrate 51 years, I think, of having a home where Hashem is an honored guest. May they enjoy many more. Yishabarach Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. He who blessed our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. May he bless John. May he bless Jay. May he bless Abigail. May he bless Betty. May he bless Hart, who have come up to honor God and the Torah. May the Holy One bless them and their families and send blessing and prosperity on all the work of their hands. Baruch Hu Adonai HaMavorach, Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Le'olam Vahed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim, V'natan Lanu Et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Bless the Lord who is blessed.
Bless
the Lord who is blessed forever and ever. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who chose us from all peoples and gave us the Torah. Blessed are you, Lord, giver of the Torah.
V'adaber Adonai al Moshe le'mor, naso et rosh b'nei Gershon gam heim leveit avotam le'mishpachotam lebein shloshim shana v'mala ad bein chamashim shana tifkodotam kol haval litzva tzava la'avod avada ba'ohel mo'ed. You may be seated. And so the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, count the children of Gershon as well, according to their families and their clans, or their families and their extended families. From 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, you are to count them. Interesting. I could have retired 15 years ago. I looked at that before. Anyhow, and then it says, everyone who comes to join the force. This has nothing to do with Star Wars, but interestingly enough, it sometimes is a term that's used for the heavenly forces, but that's a whole other story. To join the force to perform the service in the tent of meeting or in the Mishkan, the tabernacle. This is the ongoing counting of the various individuals who are involved in various kinds of service. God chooses certain ones to do certain things. God equips certain people to do certain things. And our job is to discover nowadays what we're equipped to do and to do that well and to do it even better. And then the numbering goes on for a while. And then you will hear right in the middle of this particular section for the week that all of this stuff that goes on here is intended for our blessing. And so, in the portion that will be read to you, with which you are very familiar, God says, I want you to convey to the people a very special blessing. And then it goes on to say, or as it concludes, I will personally bless my people. That's amazing. Here's the text from which it came.
chapter 6, verses 22 to 27. Now the Lord said to Moses, "Tell Aaron and his sons that they are to give this special blessing to the people of Israel. May the Lord bless and protect you. May the Lord's face radiate with joy because of you. May he be gracious to you, show you his favor, and give you his peace. This is how Aaron and his sons shall call down my blessings upon the people of Israel, and I myself will personally bless them."
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who gave us the Torah of truth and life everlasting planted in our midst. Blessed are you, Lord, giver of the Torah.
God spoke, and the people heard. That, in fact, is the holiday we celebrate on Tuesday night, so don't miss that. But now we acknowledge that, and the fact that God has given to us His Word, as we respond on pages 98 and 99 with the Zohar Torah. This is actually the word which God spoke to His people, delivering them to us through the hands of Moses. If you need a transliteration, you will find that on page 95.
B'zot haTorah asher sama Moshe livnei b'nei Yisrael al-pi Adonai v'yad Moshe. This is the Torah which Moses placed before the children of Israel. It is in accord with the Lord's command by the hand of Moses.
I will be reading from Psalm 81, verses 1 through 10. The Lord makes us strong. Sing praises. Sing to Israel's God. Sing accompanied by drums. Pluck the sweet lyre and harp. Sound the trumpet. Come to the joyous celebrations at full moon, new moon, and all the other holidays. For God has given us these times of joy. They are scheduled in the laws of Israel. He gave them as reminders of His war against Egypt, where we were slaves on foreign soil. I heard an unknown voice that said, "Now I will relieve your shoulder of its burden. I will free your hands from their heavy tasks." He said, "You cried to me in trouble, and I saved you. I answered from Mount Sinai, where the thunder hides. I tested your faith at Meribah, where you complained that there's no water. Listen to me, O my people, while I give you stern warnings. O Israel, if you will only listen. You must never worship any other god, nor ever have an idol in your home. For it was I, the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Only test me. Open your mouth wide and see, I will fill it. You will receive every blessing you can use."
We've heard of the joy of the celebrations God calls us to, the sounding of the shofar, as you heard it tonight, for the new month celebration, as well as for the other holidays, including that one coming up Tuesday nights, when God spoke and we heard. And what we heard was a word that was intended to impact our lives permanently. That's why it's also described elsewhere, Proverbs, as Eitz Chaim, a tree of life intended to take root in our lives and to transform us, renewing our days as of old. So now we respond on pages 96 and 97 with It's Chaim.
Es Chaim hi lamat hazigim ba v'kol keha me'ushar erakeha v'arkei noam v'kol tivoteha shalom. Ashivenu Adonai Elecha ben Shuvah Kadesh Yameinu Kekedem Ashivenu Adonai Elecha ben Shuvah Kadesh Yameinu Kekedem. A tree of life it is to those who take hold of it, and happy are those who support it. Its ways are ways of pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Turn us, Lord, to you, and let us return. Renew our days as of old.
On pages 98 and 99, we're reminded that as transformed, renewed people, we stand in the presence of the God of the universe. And as our ancestors in the wilderness said, so also we now join pages 98 and 99 in the words of Uvnu Ho, Yomar.
Uvnu Ho Yomar, Shuva Adonai Rivavot Alfei Yisrael. When the ark rested, Moses would say, Return, O Lord, to the myriads of Israel's families. Arise, O Lord, to your resting place, you and your mighty ark. Clothe your priests with righteousness. May those who have experienced your faithful love shout for joy. For the sake of your servant David, don't delay the return of your Messiah. Ba'avur David Abecha, al teshev penei Mashiach. Tilakach tov na'tilachem. I give you good instruction. Do not forsake my Torah.
You may be seated. Children in Shabbat school and teens in youth group are excused. You'll notice how I said that. That's to make sure no adults try to escape in those two categories. Okay, gang, what I want to do tonight is to start off with a pop quiz. So here goes. What is the first commandment God gives Israel?